Hey, what's up YouTube, and thanks for checking out my video today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a solo duplication glitch followed by a solo full magic slot flip all in the same go here. So this is the car I'm going to be using. I'm going to be putting this on my magic slot. I've got I accidentally hit like regular plates, so I saved over the Yankton plates, and I think I want to put some green window tint on here. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Now, so the first thing you're going to want to do in order to job teleport later on is make sure that you're in a free aim, because most people that are easy to join are just in a regular session. So we're going to use them for some alerts. However, if you don't want to have to change your settings to free aim or anything, you can just use a CEO buzzard and fly wherever we need to go later. But let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright, so you are going to need full CEO garage and full facility. And now you're going to get into the car that you want to take the mods off, or that you want to duplicate. Hit left on the D-pad. Now once you're in here, just go ahead and change one thing. Exit the Avenger. For some reason it does take a minute to actually exit here. Then you'll get booted out of the car, just get back in it. And hit the gas so you go outside. Once you're outside, just hop on out, return it to storage.
Something, huh?
And now call another car. Nothing happens to this one, so it doesn't really matter what it is.
I'll bring it by.
But feel free to use an LG just to be better safe than sorry if you'd like. Now we'll go ahead and take this back inside the facility. Set the alert. Now go ahead and swap it out with a different car. As long as it's, not the one that you're duplicating. Now you'll make your way back up here to the car you're duplicating. Once you're inside it, you'll go ahead and hit left on the D-pad again. And now you'll know the first part of the glitch worked if you're on foot inside of here. And if anyone's having difficulty, I actually ran into this myself. I couldn't seem to get this next part for a few hours. So what you want to do is stand here, and I find roughly 22 seconds or so. And then you'll accept that, and it'll spawn you out. You'll just hang out in here. And then the same thing will happen. It'll put you outside here in a few seconds. But as far as that cockpit part, I kept getting put inside of it. And for me, the fix was, I didn't think about it, but when I had my spawn location set to inside the facility, and that seems to be what was messing it up. So once I spawned in, I just left the facility and then came back in, and it was like a perfect fix. I get it every time now. So next you want to call up your mechanic, and now this is the car that you will be getting duped over. So you will lose this vehicle. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and put it on my magic slot,
I'll bring it by.
which is that car right there. Now at this point, you would either CEO buzzard towards near your CEO garage or job teleport, which is what I'm going to do. And that's why I'm in a free aim, so I can just join off one of my regular friends. So you'll start up the job, and then as soon as you start it up, well, as soon as you accept start up the job, you'll join your friend, and you'll get 2 alerts. Should be coming up here any second. Here you go. So you'll accept the first one and decline the second, and it'll put you out. What's weird for me is somehow it put me out at a different job, not even the one that I selected, but that's fine. I just ended up taking my buzzard anyway, so it didn't even matter taking it over. So you want to grab a streetcar once you're near your garage. And drive it inside to one of your full garages. Now this is the only time this has happened, which is very strange. I didn't get a full garage alert even though my garage is full. Just strange. And then you can see it started taking me in and then glitched me out and pulled me over to the facility. Perfect. Now go ahead and get back to the car you're duplicating. Once you're back inside, it's a little bit different. You'll go ahead and hit right on the D-pad for the vehicle workshop instead of the Avenger. Go ahead and change something on it. And you'll want to exit the workshop. And now something strange also happened. So it like bricked me here. So I take a second and try to think about what to do, and then I'm like, man, all the other, all the other times with the whole merging or whatever, you get bricked. Like, what do? You kill yourself. So I just did that, and then it worked fine. Also, neither of the cars ended up being bricked after this, so I'm not sure what happened here. Like, they're still drivable and fine. Just so you're aware. Alright, so return that to storage. And now you're all set as far as if you were just duping. Now I'm going to continue from here to the part of cleaning up that car with my magic slot. So I don't go to the right place. I'm not thinking about it. I'm in a rush to go and make sure that that worked. So I go to the auto shop. What you want to do is go to your bunker. And first you'll save that so that your location's your bunker. So change your outfit to save. And at that point you'll want to load back into story mode so that you can change, if you're in free aim, change it back to whatever assisted aim. So that way we can use Anahuac later on in order to merge the car. So we'll go ahead and switch from free aim. And then you just want to go back into an invite only session. Also make sure this entire time you're not closing your app. As I'm sure anyone with the magic slot knows, once you close your app, your magic slot will revert to stock. We're not ready for that yet. So from your bunker, go ahead and make your way to your auto shop. I'm just going to call out my buzzard. I did have to change my CEO name recently to the channel name. I thought that was a nice touch. Alright, so I'm, cut over here. Now I'm going to walk into the auto shop. You guys don't need to see my boring flight over there. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and make sure that it duped to my magic slot, and as you can see it did. Same fuckaroo tires and crappy regular scratched license plate. So this is what I'm going to be merging it with. Something else to note if you're not aware, when doing something like this, it's got to match. So unless you want to lose your wheels, I'm doing F1 to F1 because I like the F1 wheel, so I want to keep it on that. Same, you would do bennies to bennies. Alright, and then just change one thing on it. This was like a huge merge for a while. Frankly, I was surprised that this is even still working until I just decided to give it a test. So you go ahead and get to the snacks, and then this is where you join Anahuac. And I say Anahuac because instead of 2 alerts, which you can do from your friend, you need 3 alerts. So for me on PS5, it's Anahuac 1P5. So go ahead and join Anahuac now. And you do want to make sure to slow accept the alerts. Like I'm about to have it in real time. So I do like 3 seconds for each alert. And I wait a little, like 3.5 on the last alert. And you'll accept them all. You get this little animation here, and then it'll put you back. And now you can move around freely with your snack menu up. Go to one of the service cars and you'll see your menu start glitching out, and just tap right on the D-pad and you should see them kind of back up and stand there like that. Now you want to do the same thing again. Go ahead and join Anahuac, and you'll do the same. Slow accept roughly 3 seconds for each alert, and you'll accept them all. And now just like before, when you accept the third one, you'll have this sky animation. But what's awesome is once you load back in, all the mods will be transferred onto that service car like so. Just back away so your menu stops glitching out, and push circle to get rid of it.
Hey.
So now this is exactly how I'm going to put this on my magic slot. So I'm using Netcut.
See ya.
You could go ahead and disconnect your internet and reconnect it. I'm not sure the timing of that. I prefer Netcut. It's just very smooth. So what I'm going to do is I've got it up here next to me. So once I'm here and I'm ready to purchase, I'm going to go ahead and lag my console. Purchase it, and now I'm going to save it over my magic slot, and now as soon as I do that, I'm going to quit to story mode. Now again, I'm not sure how exactly the timing and all of this works if you're just like disconnecting your internet and reconnecting it. I know it's simpler for PS4. And it's still lagged this whole time. So now what I want to do is keep an eye on that orange like circular save wheel or whatever in the bottom right by the chair. And I'm just waiting for it to stop spinning. And then once that stops spinning, I'm going to go ahead and stop lagging the console. And then as soon as I do that, just go ahead and go back to online into an invite-only session. At least invite-only is my preference. And now go and check out the work. Make sure it's all good. I can already see the window tint from here, and you can tell it did the wheels as well because they're atomic now. But that's not a problem, I can just switch them back. There's our clean, well not our clean plate, but there's our Yankton. So I'd say it was a success. And now because this is our magic slot, once I get everything modified and changed here the way that I want it, you are going to have to go back and essentially do the beginning steps again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and duplicate this car back onto the initial car I got it from. So that way it saves that way. That's it. So I do want to thank you for checking out my video. Go ahead and thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if you found it helpful. And as usual, until next time.